And so welcome back guys for this new video featuring the bird outside. And today we will be talking about healthy habits for a softer life. You know me guys, I'm always in the rush. I have millions of ideas and I thought for a long time that having different projects, a lot of goals and being really ambitious was supposed to be stressful all the time. But it turns out I'm super ambitious, I have so many goals and I'm working towards so many things at the same time and I'm slightly almost not even stressed anymore. But why? Now that I do these habits that I'm gonna reveal to you today. And for the ones that are new here, hi, I'm Julie. Here we're talking about sports, lifestyle, fashion, and tips in general. Hope you will like it and don't forget to subscribe. So the first point is decluttering. I already made a whole video about that right here, about how to declutter your life, why, how, etc. But let's do a little recap in here. Belongings take physical space, but also mental space. So you're kind of accumulating this and then it's too much. You're suffocating in this. So what I could recommend to you is doing weekly, monthly, or at least seasonal cleanouts. And this works for everything. It can be your normal belongings, decoration, books you have already read and you don't want anymore, clothes, whatever, do the clean out. And we all know this following situation. How many times have we been so happy and so convinced some purchase will just end up changing our whole life and then we never use it, we never look at it, and a few weeks after we don't even remember we bought this, and a few months after we're like, oh, like I feel so dumb, I was so excited about this and now I just completely forgot about it because I really never used it. You recognize yourself in that, right? It's not a shame, everybody is like that. You just have to act against this, and I'm gonna give you the best argument for that. Less to clean, less to organize, more space to live and to breathe. And it's also the same thing for relationships. The longer you hold on to more stress in your life, the more miserable you're gonna be. And there's this kind of little quote that I like about that. When you take everything away that is not serving you, you free up more energy to spend on people and things that matter to you. And guys, there's nothing more true than that. The second point is most definitely scheduling specific me time. And you probably ask yourself, why is she so big on this specific me time? Well, let's be honest guys. Most of the time when we kind of schedule a me time, we just use this time to do whatever we have to do or is still left. So we just consider me time something where we were alone and where we are not at work or something. And when this me time arrives, we're just doing everything out of our to-do list. And this, guys, is not a specific me time I'm talking about. I'm talking about something that should relieve your stress. So schedule what you will do exactly in this me time. Don't wait until you're burned out. Just bake this into your real schedule. We usually associate this with bad adjectives like lazy, slow, unproductive, but actually it's just a productive pose and you need it. And you can tell me everything you want, you need this. And you will probably tell me, Julie, I have no time, I have so many things to do, I have kids, I have work. Yes, I know, me too. Guys, I'm a full-time engineering student, I go to coaching school for sports, I have an internship, I have my own business, I have social media, and I still manage to do so. And why? Because I freaking plan it. It doesn't have to be hours a day. It can be 10 to 15 minutes or even less a week, but you have to really program this. Just make it a routine, and this time shall be only for you. And so this is how we're getting to our third point. Batch your screen time. Let me say something controversial as a content creator, but I just hate scrolling now. I don't know, it feels just too much, too dumb, not specific, not for me, not intentional, nothing. Like, it's just too much. I can tell you that now. I put my phone in my kitchen every day by 10, even on weekends. And so I have to wake up, get up, and go to my kitchen before using my phone in the morning. And if I'm completely honest with you, now I don't even care anymore. When I wake up, I'm just like, well, let's do something and then maybe go on my phone. I live far away from my family and some of them have health issues. So at first glance, I was like, yeah, but I'm scared. What if they have to call me? What if they have to, you know? But in 2026, we have tools for that. For example, on the iPhone, you have these modes on that you can fully set to what you want. So for me, I only get notifications and calls from my parents and my sister and a specific friend that is far away. That way I know I just have no excuses. I can leave my phone there, and if there's something happening, if there's something important, the right people can still call me. And I didn't thought it in the beginning because I was not that addicted to my phone, but really it changed the whole game. My sleep got so much better. So at 10 every day, I put it in the kitchen. Mostly I do my skincare, I do some different things, but there are no screens. Not even a computer, not even a TV, nothing. It's just me, my thoughts, and maybe some books. And let me tell you, mostly before 11, I'm completely falling asleep. But the first step to this is realizing you have an addiction. I know having an addiction sounds rude, it sounds big, and we always think about the worst things about that, but it actually is. And so now that you've realized this, you have to do something against it. So just block your screen time, or at least block it for a few hours a day. Being less on your phone will make you more realistic. And now we're coming to the point of setting bad timelines for your goals. You know me, I have millions of goals, I have millions of plans, and I have ADHD, so if I could, they would all happen right now and be done by now. But well, life doesn't work like that. And I had a hard time realizing this at some point. We want everything right now. The body, the career, everything. But it just doesn't work like that. And maybe this is the best part about it. You can always work towards a goal without the bad hustle. I work a lot. I love working. Like, I'm made for this. If I do not work, I feel bad. But there's a difference between bad hustle and normal hard working, I guess. Do not rush your dream. You just have to be consistent. You are your habits. You're not your goals. This way, you're just gonna be so hard on yourself. And this gets us to the last point. How you think and talk to yourself matters. And yes, this can also stress you out so much more than you think. There's no need to be hyper positive. I know sometimes I can be, and some people are just like, yeah, Julie, you're not realistic, you're too positive, I'm not like that, I'm not into this. It's okay, you can do whatever you want. But it's all about shifting perspective. There's so many examples for that. For a little example, I could be stressed and almost mad that I have so many things to do at work, and on the other side, I will just be like, oh, I wanted more responsibility, people gave it to me, I have them now. It's stressful, but I'm so glad I have them. People trust me, and I have a lot of power into this. You see the difference? Well, this is how you should work on yourself with everything in every field of your life. Anyways, guys, this is already the end of this video. I know there was a lot of information in this video, and there's a lot of things to shift, and it doesn't happen in one day, but trust me, if you can do these things, your life will be so much less stressful. Having less things, making time for yourself, don't be hard on yourself, and be productive in a good way. And this is all I wish for you. And so I wish you the best day ever. Peace.